Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good.
My name's Matt.
Matt,
Yours?
Jim Gibbs.
Nice to meet you, Jim Gibbs.
Nice to meet you.
It's okay if I have a seat?
Sure, please do.
How are you doing on this cold day?
I'm doing good. Very busy.
Yeah.
But good.
Well, I'm glad that you could take a moment of your time to meet with me.
You bet.
I am with Advanced Drainage Systems, as you probably already know. I just came in because we noticed we lost your business a while back, and we were just seeing if we could get it started back up, see what the problem was maybe that you dropped us, or if...
I tell you what, I don't know. I've been here a couple weeks. I'm filling in for Tiffany.
Oh, okay.
Tiffany's out on maternity leave.
All right.
I've been with Kiewit a little over 12 years, and I'm based down in Houston. They asked me to come in and fill in for,
awesome.
for Tiffany.
Well, I guess then, is there anything that you would know that, like, is wrong, like, with anything that you need, or is there any needs that, with the piping, or with what you were using with your construction right now that you would need?
I have no idea. I really don't. I've just been here a couple weeks, so.
Okay, well, I guess first I'll start by saying do you have Tiffany's contact info?
Well, she's out on maternity leave,
okay.
So we shouldn't be contacted.
Okay. Well, I guess then I could give you a rundown of what we have to offer for you, if you're interested, or if you think you would want to.
Now, who are you with?
Advanced Drainage Systems.
Okay.
It's a distributor and manufacturing industry selling drainage pipes, and we're mostly based off of like a cleaner, recycled plastics, strong plastics. We don't do much we don't do any in like with the metal or concrete piping. Trying to keep it efficient and energy useful. It's a lot safer as well when it comes to the construction and the placement of the pipes.
Okay.
I guess
Anything else you can tell me about the company, or?
well, I guess we do have 60 manufacturing plants around the U.S. We have 30 distributors. I'm with the one in Omaha. I go between Omaha. My territory is between Omaha and Des Moines. So what are the plastic that we use is called polypropylene on most of them. It is a stronger, higher grade plastic. It is guaranteed up to 100 years on all of our piping. It's a lot, like I said, it's a lot safer for the construction of it, just because it is lighter. It's more cost effective in the matter of shipping, just because it is lighter and you can fit more on one truck.
Is there a reason that Kiewit would be interested in that?
I was sent on this because we realized that we did lose your business and we wanted it. We just wanted it back. I would say that Kiewit would probably want it just because it is more cost effective and it is safer for everything that you're going to need. It's also time efficient. You're going to get projects done a lot faster with the installation of all of our products, or whatever product you choose to use.
Hey, Jim. Oh, I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Hey, Ben.
I needed to catch up with you on some national contracts later this afternoon.
All right.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? What's your
Matt
name?
Flanagan, Vice President of Supply Chain.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to
Matt
meet you.
Munch. I'm with
Awesome.
Advanced Drainage Systems.
ADS?
Yeah.
I apologize.
No problem.
If I had known you were meeting with ADS, I would have told you, don't waste your time.
Okay.
I don't know if you're aware of the situation or not, but.
I actually have no clue. Would you mind filling me in on
Sure.
what the problem might have been?
Yeah, so we've had a long-term relationship with ADS for many years until about a year ago we found out that there was some under-the-table bribery and gifts being given to one of our purchasing agents to win business, which I think was unnecessary. As soon as we found out, we immediately fired our purchasing agent and said, hey, that's not how we do business. That's not how we expect our suppliers to do business as well. And so once we found that out, we moved all of our business to other suppliers because of that.
Okay.
So again, if I had known that you were meeting, I apologize. I would have told you not to waste your time.
Well, thank you for telling us.
I would say this meeting needs to be over with, but you're here. I'm sure you're a nice fellow. And I'm sure you have a lot to offer, but hopefully you can understand our position and where we stand.
Yeah. I guess I would personally apologize because that is not what I joined this company for. I do not believe that that would be something that I would ever be a part of, and I feel as if going forward, I haven't heard any more on that stuff, so I'm pretty sure those employees were terminated under the circumstances. I wish that you could sit down with.
Yeah, you're here, and like I said, if I apologize to you.
No problem.
And should have told him, so I apologize to you as well. You're here. You can finish your meeting, but you know how I feel about this. We can talk later, but
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you. Can I write down my contact info? Maybe if you feel it is necessary in the future, maybe if you're who you're with right now.
I'm sure you can give him the contact.
Okay.
I'll get it down.
Okay.
Ben, thank you. See you later.
I'm sorry about that.
Well,
I had no recognition of that.
That's a big deal. That's Ben is the VP of purchasing.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. And ethics is a big deal with us.
As it is with us, and I apologize that you had to hear that because I hadn't heard that myself. Nobody informed me of that.
Well, again, we can go ahead with the meeting and everything, but please keep it in the back of your mind that that's a big deal. And again, I just heard it same as you the first time from Ben. So, and Ben, I totally respect him. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can assure you that you're doing business with me and the company that I am with. I will be the first one to make sure that nothing like that happens. I am in no need of, I in no way find it necessary to bribe someone to get what you want. I think that we can settle a reasonable deal and we can go forward and discuss maybe how we can get that out of your mind.
Okay.
With the plastic, like I said, is lightweight. You can do way greater distances of piping than you can with other piping, like materials like metal and concrete. One of the good things about it is how efficient it is, and there's little to no friction when it comes to plastic piping, so you won't get as much buildup in your pipes. Like I said, lower shipping costs, that is, a great part of it. I guess I would say that what is it that I would need to do for you to get that out of the back of your head? What do I need to ensure you of to make sure that you don't think that will be happening with our company? And
in terms of what?
In terms of
what
Mr. Flanagan.
Well, I tell you what, it's very important. Ethics is the most important thing around here. Why don't we go ahead with our meeting and talk about the things that you came to talk about and go from there. But, respect and trust, both those are earned.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Excuse me. I'd say another good good application of our product is that underground it is a lot more malleable to ground movement, less cracks, less cracking.
Yeah, and what I'm working on, and again, I came up to essentially backfill Tiffany's position, and we really didn't have an opportunity to transition anything. So I'm picking up on things that she was working on. The most important thing that she was working on was a national agreement on drainage and sewage for the company. We're trying to structure a deal which would leverage our buying power in regards to the drainage and sewage products that we buy. Currently, we're buying from multiple suppliers, multiple manufacturers.
So you want to get it down to one that you can get most of your, or what are you?
We're wanting to get it down to one.
Yeah,
rather
one
national agreement
instead
around that.
Instead of okay.
and then being able, because we are buying from one, use that volume to drive the price down.
Okay, well, and ADS is a good employer for that, or manufacturing and distributing. We have, like I said, 60 manufacturing plants around the U.S., and also 30 distributors around the U.S. So we will be able to help you in most of your locations, if not all, in that aspect. I'd say if you would do business with us, that would, or if that's what you are looking for, is cost a worry for you, or is it more of the
cost/price is important to us.
Okay,
and
so you said you don't know like what like who you're getting it from, or like what type of materials you are using for your drainage systems right now?
I do know what type of materials we're using,
okay,
and I do know who they're coming from. They're coming from multiple suppliers.
Okay, and what materials are you using right now?
The ones very similar to the ones that you have.
Okay.
We're also using some Chinese import products.
Okay, well, I can say that helping you out in that, it would be a lot cheaper to get it from us than it would be to get it from China, and we can guarantee that it will be a lot more satisfactory in the fact of it's a lot more reliable.
So products from you would be less expensive than sourcing them through China?
I wouldn't say less expensive, but less expensive in the fact that you will be guaranteed that they will last longer and they will do the job better. We also have multiple people you can always be in contact with in case something does go wrong. We have very good customer loyalty. I guess part of the part of the price negotiation, the reasons for it being, I guess, maybe not cheaper than China, but a lot more efficient or a lot more environmentally friendly. We do use 40% of recycled materials in our piping, so we are kind of giving back to, I guess, society and the environment, trying to keep things green in that sense. That also helps because recycled materials are free. You don't have to pay for recycled materials that we get. And we're looking for storm drainage or like irrigation drainage, or
It would be on the storm side.
it would be on the storm side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, national. What we found in the past, or what I've been told, is that your prices are high, certainly compared to the Chinese. And then also we're wanting to structure a deal that is a short-term deal, so like a 90-day deal versus multi-year. Would something like that be doable?
I would say that would be definitely doable, in the fact that we are eager to get your business back and eager to prove to you that we can be the company that you would like to work with nationally, and be able to maybe after that 90 days is up, come back, or I guess we will be checking in through that. But after that 90 days is up, hopefully you would like to renew for maybe a longer contract or maybe another 90 days to see where you go, if you're still liking it and if you're still just testing the waters. But I guess, would you be making that decision, or would I have to set up another meeting later on down the road?
I would be part of the decision-making process. The ultimate decision lies really with the consortium of people, our CEO, our CFO, our managing director, and then I'm tasked with putting together the information and giving them a recommendation.
Okay, so I am going through you then, basically?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. Well, is there any, I guess, you were talking about the high prices. I'm sure that I could work something out to where we could see if in that 90-day contract we could give you some sampling and lower pricing of our product, just so you can get a feel for it in that 90 days and figure out if you want it, and then from then on, if it is worth it for you to pay our prices, or even after that, maybe we can negotiate even more. But I can promise that our piping solutions are very effective. They are efficient, and better for the environment in many ways.
What would that pricing look like? That's something that I would be interested in.
I actually didn't bring. I actually did not bring my sheet with cost reports and what it would be for what you need. So I guess that would have to be brought up at a later date. If would that be your only? Is that your main concern as of right now? Besides anything else, everything else sounds good except for
two big concerns, to use your terminology. One is pricing. I feel that what I know within the market, that your pricing is high, is actually the highest. And then the second one is structuring the agreement, 90 days, so short-term agreement, and having everything implemented, pricing, all the support structure, the contract, etc., within a 6-week period.
Okay. Well, I think that we could work with you on that. I believe that we can do that. I'm sorry that I did not bring my price comparison and my data for what you would need. I guess I can leave you my information, and you can email me, or I can get your information. I can email you a sheet with the price listing, and we could go from there. Maybe set up another meeting if you have the time.
Okay.
I can assure you that we will be able to make that 90-day agreement, and within 6 weeks, I would say I could meet with you even tomorrow if you were available, and make sure that I have the right things. I just want to see if I can, if you are wanting to do business with the guarantee that we can have it all in that or have it done in that 6 weeks and be ready for that 90 days. And as well as
well, I'm wanting to gain an understanding of what you and your company can do from a pricing standpoint and from the contractual standpoint. And then I want to make sure that your company can implement whatever they say they can do within a 6 week period. So,
Excuse me, guys. Thank you.
that's